Three. Welcome to season one, episode five, the Least Podcast Show, video B. Actually, welcome back if you were if you saw the previous episode with Rebel. It was fun. It was so hilarious. Like we got a lot content out of it, and there was some truths, and there was some dares. But before we start, I'm your host Adonai, and if you're watching this on YouTube and you just need our audio, go and check our website. Link will be down in the description. And if you are just listening to the audio and you need the video, go and check our YouTube channel, the Least YouTube channel. So with that being said, our guest, what's your
Rebel MAMO.
Rebel Mamo?
Yeah.
Mm. So we talked about a lot of things last one on the last episode. Please go check it because sometimes half of it won't make sense because if you don't watch the previous one because he about to sing for us and that was a dare that I dared him in the last one. And yeah, let's start with that one.
Oh, okay. So singing right away.
Yeah, right away.
So today I'm gonna be singing part of "Grenade" by uh, Bruno Mars.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So like the vocals ain't there, so like you feel me, like be patient and like yeah. So okay, I'm gonna start in 1, 2, 3, right? Easy go. That's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open. Why were they open? Gave you what I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, yes you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. Cause what you don't understand is how pressure grenade for you. Yeah. Show my hand on a blade for ya.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'll do it. Yeah, that's it. Like,
That's it.
yeah. Yeah.
Whoa,
I
that
forgot
was
the lyrics.
good.
Yeah, I
That was
forgot the lyrics. Yeah, it's been a while
Bro,
since I heard
on
that.
my part, I was using actually a music like on there. We love it. Well, you guys might want to check him out because he can do some good stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so my the other one was that yeah, tell us the story about you getting in fight with multiple people in the same year.
Huh? Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
Tell us the story behind your fight with multiple people in the same year.
Oh yeah, so like it was in my middle school years. You feel me? Like I was like the chubby one, and like probably
Yeah,
like I was like really big, and
yeah,
like like there previous before like the years that I fought like multiple people,
yeah,
like some instances that like people fought, and like people talking there like, oh, Rebel is strong or whatever. So like people picked a fight with me, and then like I was not tolerant. So like when people
yeah.
like, did some bullshit or like try to bully me, like, or like fat shame me, like I didn't take that. So like yeah, so like like
Yeah,
there was a year, I think it was like grade I don't know, like 5, 6, like
yeah,
yeah, like new students came in, and like they just like tried to like they got on my nerves. They did everything, like they used to like beat me and stuff like that. And then I tolerated it for a while. Then like
yeah,
after a while I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. And then like I just like yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And like
yeah.
I just had a list, and like I was just like ticking them
Yeah.
off the list like one by one. The punch for me.
That's what we do, Tagarina.
uh yeah.
Okay,
So
so
like I don't encourage that, because like you can solve it like in using other means. But like
yeah,
if it don't take like any bullshit from people,
yeah,
like
yeah,
stand up for yourself, and like
yeah,
even if you cannot like physically like handle your like yourself, like just go and tell people who can like help you. Don't
yeah,
bullies or like any type
yeah,
of like shaming
yeah.
towards that come towards you. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
So while we talk about that, actually, um, let's criticism versus judgmental. So here's the way that I want to present is that uh can you compare, tell us like what do you think the difference between criticism and judgmental is?
I guess like so it really depends. So like when you say criticism, it's like you're like it can be constructive, right?
Yeah,
You're like you can like be telling someone like their flaws.
yeah,
When it comes to judgmental, you're just judging people or you're like passing a judgment on them.
yeah,
Not you're not giving them like any constructive or destructive
yeah,
uh response, you know, like you're just saying, oh,
yeah,
you did this, like so you must pay for this or like whatever, you know, you're
that's true.
judging them. While
Yeah,
criticism can be either constructive, which is like the best way to go, or
yeah.
the destructive, so that doesn't have any positive impact on the field.
I think I think you're right, but in a way that I don't, maybe this is not what you meant because I think that in my opinion, criticism very like criticism and judgmental can be the same in a lot of points because let's say that you're criticizing me with like why I give a speech on let's say like let's say on the Oscar I give a speech and then people start criticizing me for what I said on that speech and at the same point there are other people are judging me about what I say on that speech, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like criticizing me is like the same as judging me
Yeah,
for what
like
I
they
say.
can be very similar. Like you're right. Like when it comes to like down to like what people do, like you can like boil it down to like
Yeah,
having the same kind of meaning. But like
yeah,
when you actually when I think of like the terms, like the you know the base level meaning of them, like
yeah,
I think of it like judgment is like passing judgment or like making like a declaration that like
yeah,
something like that's where like I think they like match up is like
yeah,
both are like you're like saying this is wrong or like this is right. That's
yeah,
what like makes them interconnected. But like
yeah,
what makes them different is like uh one is trying to like pass a judgment, like
yeah,
you're already set with your idea. But the criticism is like more, I think, informing, like
yeah,
whether it be like negatively or positively.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. I think you're right. So so can circumstance push you to judge someone even though you know that judging someone is not the right thing, but you just like sometimes I feel like sometimes some circumstances push me to say something about someone or like judge them about someone, but I
Mhm.
know that it's not the right thing, and
Yeah.
I believe that no one should judge no one, like because God only can judge us. That's what I believe. But at the same time, you're human, and then you see something, and you want to say something, and you say that because the circumstance actually pushed you to say that.
Yeah.
But do you think that can circumstance push you to judge someone, even though you think judgmental is not the right thing to do?
Yeah, I really do. You know, like if people who know me personally, like actually know me,
Yeah,
like they know that like I don't like being judgmental or like talking about like people or you know, I'm not about that. But like, yeah, of course, like even like anybody like who like at some point like you anybody has like like judged
yeah,
someone like because like they do not conform to like the mass or
yeah,
like they do not conform like to what you think is right. So
yeah,
like yeah, that might lead you to say that. And plus like sometimes you know that like the person is right, but
yeah,
like out of peer pressure because you want to fit in, like you
yeah,
want to just like join the group and like you know say the same thing and like judge the people together
yeah,
and you know be part of the group, which is like I think the worst thing you can do is like betraying your you know beliefs
yeah,
and what
yeah.
yeah peer
I
pressure
agree. I
is like
agree.
really is the underlying reason like
Yeah.
why people judge most of the times, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why I picked this. That's why I picked this topic about because I know like I know your background. I know what you think about those stuff, and that's why I just need. I want to open this conversation
Yeah.
to our audiences, and yeah, uh, even please, if you like watching it on YouTube, comment down below your thoughts, because your opinion matters. And I can hopefully get back to you and like comment back to you or respond to you. Robel can respond to you. I will tell
You
him.
can also learn something from them, like what
Yeah,
they like if they
yeah, yeah, actually,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
their
I
point
need
of
to.
view.
Yeah, we're saying what our opinion is, and then if you think that we're wrong, or if you have any more thing to add to us, comment down below.
Yeah, and if
So
you also have constructive criticism, yeah,
yeah,
like we
yeah,
talked before.
yeah. Uh, can circumstances push you to criticize someone even though you know that it's not the right thing? So it's the same question but different, because that was judgmental. This is criticism.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? Can circumstance push you to criticize someone? No, it's different though. Judging
Huh?
someone and criticizing someone.
Yeah, where like the similarity like lies is like
Yeah,
when you say you're judging someone or like you're criticizing someone.
yeah,
Um, but like I think when you judge someone, like uh, how do I say this? Like there's like
yeah.
this
It's not
meaning,
the
but
right
like
word,
yeah,
but
I'm trying to like find the right words to express what I'm trying like what
yeah,
I
I get what you mean, but like I can't get the right word too. I was like, I want to. It's not that I want to judge someone, but I have to say something about it.
if you criticize someone like judgment is just like you're saying you're declaring it like you're saying
Yeah,
oh this is like wrong like but like
the same as
when
criticize
you
though.
no but like criticism is different because like you're giving the person an opportunity to like change like improve
Yeah,
or like actually like assess like what the problem is and if they it could be negative or positive but when you judge someone like you're not really giving them like like you judgment is like more like speaking like behind someone you feel
yeah,
me or like you've already made the decision before like
yeah,
you talk to the person and like
yeah,
you're just like saying like what you think but like in criticism you're like more like advising someone like you're
yeah,
like saying here's what's wrong here's what's right
yeah.
yeah I think it's like really thin line but
Yeah, I
like
think it depends on the person. It
yeah,
depends. It depends on the, because some people might think that when people criticize them, they might think that they judge them. So
mhm,
I feel like it depends on, it depends on how the outcome is. It
yeah
depends on, yeah, if it's like, if the criticizing is, when you might read on newspaper or something, someone saying about you, about your criticizing you and something, and you might read it as he is judging you, or you might read it as it's just giving me something
yeah
like not a compliment, but in a way of saying that you're doing this, like
yeah
that's not right. But
mhm.
yeah, I think those are really hard topics. They have difference in
I mean like what does like the dictionary or Google say can you check it like
yeah,
yeah
we can Google.
yeah and
Uh,
like maybe if there are some examples
so you wanna know the definition of
I'll
criticism?
check. You check judgmental, and I'll check criticism, like judgment and criticism. So
Okay,
I'll check criticism.
okay,
All right. So according to Google, like criticism is the expression of disapproval of someone or something based on perceived faults or mistakes. How
okay.
about purpose?
So judgment is the ability to make considered decision or come to a sensible conclusion.
Yeah, so you're already like we said earlier, like when you're being judgmental, you already came like to a conclusion. But like when it's
Yeah.
criticism, you're more like being critical. So like you're expressing your what you think is like wrong and what you think is right.
Okay,
So yeah,
criticize. Let's give an example, right? Criticize, like give something example and criticize me, like let's say something, and I'll judge you or something.
okay. So let me think about it. Like let's take it like an academic way, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so let's say you're writing a paper and like you make grammatical error, right?
yeah,
Then I say, oh, Adonai, the way you're doing this is wrong, and like the right way to do this is here, like this, right?
Yeah.
and here's why you might have made a mistake.
Yeah.
I think
So
that's like I'm like being critical of your work, and like I'm still being like I'm disagreeing with how you did it, but I'm still like
judge
showing
me.
you, yeah, like I'm showing you it's good or not, like what's good or not.
How about judge me on the same circumstance?
I can say I don't know. Your paper is like pure like shit. Like for me, like yeah, you could have done a better job. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, this is just like the worst thing, like the worst paper I've ever read.
Yeah.
Like I
I
think
think it depends on the circumstance.
yeah,
Like,
and like I don't think like what I gave is like the perfect example, but like
yeah,
it's like close to. I believe it's close to what
close
like
to, yeah. I
yeah
think it depends. I think so. I think it depends on the person who's getting criticized or criticizing, and it depends on how the outcome is. For me, I personally think like that because there's so similar things, but
yeah
like there's a little small thing that makes them different.
yeah
And yeah, if you know what their difference is, then you'll be okay.
yeah
But yeah, I think it's wow. Sheesh, this is a good topic, right?
yeah
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having this good conversation,
yeah.
Ravel, and thank you guys for actually watching this. And I hope you guys get something from out of it. And let us know. We we'll read the comments. We need knowledge from you guys. We're not just doing stuff. And let me know how fun I can make it, how better we can make it for the next episodes. And
Yeah.
yeah, so this is the last
I
for
want to say
season.
something.
Okay.
So, Adonai and I were talking, and like basically, like this season is like more like an introduction, and like we're just creating like a podcast where like people can tune in, but like starting like the second season or like the season after the second season, like maybe like you can suggest give suggestions to what like we might do or he might do, so like it can be like more engaging, and
Yeah.
like we can invite guest speakers and like more professionals and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
yeah. So your feedback is really really important.
Important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, he said it all. Like that's what I want to say too, because season one is me as like building up all this show, and season two is coming up too. There's some episodes that are filmed for season two, but there's some that are not filmed too. But I need your comments. So by the time I post this, I won't be done by season two. Season three is not even started, so your comments, your suggestions, your DMs really matters. Hey, Adonai, you can say like, hey, Adonai, can you improve this? Hey, Adonai, can you add more game to it? Hey, Adonai, can you talk about this? Then I'll actually gonna talk about it, and let me know what kind of guest you want me to bring. And even from the previous
Can
guests,
also say like, hey Adonai, why do you only have like sideburns? Like, why not have like
stop. We're not we're not gonna talk about that. Oh yeah, you wanna say that? Okay, never mind. But yeah, this is the last episode of season one. I'm so happy. We made it.
yeah.
We made it. We
I'm
made it.
really excited to be a part of this podcast. And
Thank you so much.
yeah,
Thank you everyone for being with me, helping me out over the season one. And I'll see you guys in season two. We don't have actual view. We don't have the day for when we're gonna release season two. But yeah, please engage me with the comments. And I love you guys. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell so every time I post a video, you'll be notified. And let's roll it. Whoa.
hey,
Thank you
all right,
guys.
see you, man.